Well, hello, everyone. Welcome to PlayFrame and something delightful. I've heard it like 2 or 3 times. It still makes me laugh. Welcome to PlayFrame, as I said, and The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, a randomizer. We're doing a randomizer run again. I say we, except I'm not the one doing it. Someone much more experienced with Ocarina of Time randomizers is going to be handling this. My friend Dan Jones. Dan, you've prepared something delightful for us, and I'm so excited.
I'm so excited for this. I'm like so giddy right now. So you'll notice like maybe 6 years ago at this point, I did an Ocarina of Time randomizer on this channel, and it was like, I was still kind of new to randomizers at that point. It was just something I really enjoyed and wanted to share.
Yeah.
And I was like, what if I did like a harder version of this and showing the like progression of stuff I've learned over the past like 6 years.
Yeah.
And then have you along for the ride, because we haven't done a like thing reversed this way of like where I'm playing and you're hanging out in a long time as well. So
yeah.
Here we are.
Yeah. It's been a very long time. I just realized today that, like, goodness, it has not been since Demon's Souls, like 5 years ago, since you were playing a game and I was like in the spectator like commentary chair. It's been way too long.
It's been a minute. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff up front we'll explain.
Yeah.
We'll get into it here early, but for those of you curious, this is a no logic randomizer, which means it could, in theory, not be beatable. But I know a lot of tricks and glitches and stuff that'll try to explain what I'm doing and when they come up. But what no logic means is essentially like my bombs could be locked behind a bombable wall, you know, like something like that, where in theory you can't get it without already having it. So there's a lot of ways to get around that I've learned. My dungeons are all randomized, so like all the kid dungeons, Jabu Jabu, Deku Tree, the adult dungeons, Fire Temple, Forest Temple, and even like the micro dungeons like Beneath the Well and Ice Cavern and Ganon's Castle, they've all been randomized between each other. I think the bosses as well, I don't remember, but I think that's the case too.
Incredible.
And other than that, I have like basically anything that I can randomize on. I don't have pots and freestanding rupees and grass randomized, which yes, you can turn all of those on.
Goodness.
Those typically, they're really fun to do those, but those make for much easier seeds because it's like, oh, there's like 100 grass checks. You're probably going to get some really good items out of those, like immediate 100 grass items you can go check. So
that makes sense.
Those aren't on, so it'll actually be a little bit of a challenge for us.
I'm so excited to see this, and also just how far you've come since that run way back in the day. I'm here basically just ask Dan questions as he goes.
We'll be the Dans.
Yeah, the Dans.
And you'll also notice every time I go into a new area, you'll see some text appear on screen. Like right now, The Elder Scrolls Arena Dungeon Theme 3 is playing. We have random music and sound effects, as you can tell by me moving the cursor.
Gracious.
So that's just a fun little bit of nonsense. And I've tried to cater it. I couldn't specifically set each track to be what I want, but I rolled through a few seeds and I was like, oh, this one seems kind of fun. So hopefully we get some us-themed music here.
Amazing. Oh, this is exciting. Like, on the one hand, we've never had a vanilla run of Ocarina of Time on this channel, and we will someday. I'm increasingly realizing that, like, that's fine. There's going to be very little overlap with the vanilla Ocarina experience here.
Yeah. You're not going to get any of the story or any of the cutscenes or anything. It's just going to be kind of the vibes, but...
Oh, can't wait.
Are you ready, Dan?
Let's do this. I'm so excited.
All right, 3, 2, 1, here we go.
Go! You're blue. Oh my goodness. What a great vibe to start with. Us coded to the extreme.
Right? I was like, starting with that, I was like, I think I found the seed. I think this is the one.
This is the one, baby. Oh, and I'm a little green Navi fairy behind you, too.
Oh, yeah, you'll notice. You notice we have a little Dan fairy, and I got the PlayFrame colors. Even the UI is PlayFrame color themed.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, I'm so happy. This rules. All right.
So first thing we have here is all of the shops are randomized. The 4 items on the right are always shop items. So like those are still normal things you would buy, but they're randomized amongst each other. So like
okay.
the Hylian shield wouldn't be here normally.
Oh, that makes sense.
The 4 on the left, those can be anything. So right now we got 2 Bloopies and 2 Gold Skulltulas. We don't really want either of those.
Not for 150, goodness.
Yeah. But the really nice thing is the Deku shield here.
Yeah.
That is a lot of tricks that are locked behind that.
Cool. I'm so excited to see your like tricks arsenal now.
There's a lot. There's a lot. But the Deku shield is huge to get because a lot of stuff is locked behind that for me figuring out tricks and stuff. Let's get that on.
Yeah, where did you get all this like these tracks from? Are these just like MP3s of like N64 styled covers people have made?
Yeah, so there's like a huge community for the randomizers and stuff, and they've made like a just like here's a
Whoa.
Oh wow, double defense.
That's great.
Here's a like a zipped file of like hundreds or maybe even thousands of just tracks that people have made and thrown in this sound font.
Amazing.
And
hey,
and the bomb. Okay, this is a kind of a baby scene.
Being kind of nice up front.
That's really nice. So you can just go in there and you can basically pick and choose what you like or don't like, or it's like, okay, I don't really know any songs from this franchise, so I'll get rid of that folder kind of thing.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that makes sense.
So I've tried to cater it to, like stuff we might recognize.
Amazing.
And obviously a lot of banjo music if it shows up.
Heck yes. So yeah, like what are I guess you're like Kakiri Forest, you're just like hitting up every chest that's available, all the easy stuff. Like as soon as you finish here, like where are your like early go-tos for fingers crossed there's good stuff?
So from Kokiri Forest, depending on like what I get, since we got bombs, we could go like even into Goron City or something like that right now.
Oh, nice.
What I'll probably just do is run out into the field. We'll get the check immediately. That would be like when you got the Ocarina from Saria.
Right.
And then I'll probably go just run into Castle, check all those shops in the market, and then check Kakariko as young Link as well.
Hey. For the road.
A recovery heart. Oh boy.
Yeah.
He's got some Mega Man. There we go.
Heck yeah. Oh my goodness.
And of course, backwalking is in fact faster than normal walking and rolling. So you do want to do it as much as you can. I'm by no means like a speed runner of this, so I don't know like the perfect angles and setups and stuff, but I know if like I'm crossing Hyrule Field, I want to try and do it.
It's a long run. I love that walking backwards. Is it jumping backwards or just walking?
Just walking. Just walking is I think like 1.5 speed.
That's so silly.
It's in Majora when you get the bunny hood?
Yeah.
I think it's the same speed as walking with the bunny hood is back walking. So
that's amazing.
So normally there is a bunny hood in this. I do have it as a randomized thing. Some Terraria music, excellent.
Love it.
Also, our Kukos are bushes. They've been randomized to the bush sound effect, so...
Oh my goodness.
The bunny hood, I have it set to actually work like the Majora's bunny hood. So if we do find it, that'll be nice fast movement we get.
Yeah.
You can set how many chickens you need to rescue here. Normally you need to get all 7. I just set it to 1.
Oh yeah, save a little time.
Save some time. Yeah. Oh, and look.
Hey, nice.
Both our shields there.
Convenient.
We're gonna do a trick.
Ooh.
Because I'm here and we've got access to stuff already. So I'm gonna do ISG. I'm gonna set up ISG. You'll notice the camera's weird and my stick is glowy.
Very.
Basically right now, every frame we're attacking. The game thinks we're attacking. Which means if I pick up this chicken, it's having a bad time.
It really is. And so you're gonna be under attack soon, I assume?
Yes, so I actually want the cutscene to trigger. I'm gonna shield drop it and then backflip it. And in the cutscene, I'm gonna sink.
What? Wow.
So as you can see, we're under here now, and...
What?
I can check the bottom of the well early.
That's incredible. I love this. ISG, this one I actually know. ISG is infinite sword glitch, by the way.
Yes.
How did you do that? What's involved in doing that? I know you showed it off in your first one like years ago.
So it's really easy. All you need is a sword or a stick if you're a child and we don't have a sword. You basically want to get a prompt on the, see like where the put away is. You want to get a prompt like check or talk or even like pick up a bomb.
Okay.
You crouch. So you need a shield, so you have to be able to crouch. So that's another reason I want shields. And then you attack, and as you're pulling back the stick or sword, you want to hit the A button. And if you do it right, you get that weird camera state and the like glowy trail on your sword.
Oh, that's cool.
And there's a whole mess of stuff you can do with that, obviously. One of the properties of ISG is you can't fall off a surface if you're walking. So you can like seam walk with it and stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
Also, this is Gerudo Training Grounds, which has a lot of good stuff, but we don't have any keys, and it's some pretty tough fights. With only Deku sticks right now, so we'll come back to that.
I had not realized until like literally your other randomizer run you've done on the channel that like I'd never known growing up playing this that the stick hits harder than the sword.
It's significant. Like it's I think it's the same value or maybe better than Master Sword.
That's bonkers.
Maybe same value. I don't actually remember specifics. Oh, you know what? I can do another trick.
Yeah.
Another cool trick.
Tricks.
All right. So I'm holding Z.
Okay.
When I push pause here, and I'm going to do a untargeted backflip, which means when I press Z, you normally need to hold Z and hold back and then hit A to do a backflip. If you, on the frame, I exit this, do the normal inputs for a backflip, but without pressing Z, it'll slightly skew my angle. So you see like,
oh yeah.
now we have a slightly different angle. Then we can go in this corner, and I need to do one more turn. There's a thing called ESS, which is like a very micro kind of turn that Link will do. Like that, where he stays in the exact same spot, but he'll turn. I'll show you a better example of it. But now that I'm here, I can slash and hold shield when I go through, and I'm in the wall. And we can check this shop that normally you would only be able to check as adult.
That's cool. What is Stone of Agony? Oh.
Stone of Agony is what rumbles when you find like a pit.
It's the rumble pack, of course.
It's a little rumble pack. It's a fun little thing.
Cute.
Unfortunately, it doesn't really do anything for us. It's just fun.
Sure.
Nothing really good here, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But we, checks out of the way. That's the big thing.
Yeah.
We know it's nothing now.
God, that's Terraria music.
Man, this is making me want to play Terraria. I've played it like 10 years.
Been a bit. Whoa.
Oh, and since I have you as my note taker.
Yeah.
Could you write down bottom of the well is GTG or Gerudo Training Grounds?
Yes.
There's one thing we will definitely want to remember when we're deep in this.
Typing it now.
We're in Venice.
Venice. Beautiful place.
So there's also these gossip stones, which offer hints.
Oh, yeah.
And we did a randomizer of this a long time ago where you can customize those.
Yeah.
I don't have it customized now because we might actually need the hints.
Yeah.
Normally I don't play with them. I was going to leave it your call. What do you think? Should we check hints?
You know what? Here, we can hold off on hints for now.
Okay.
But they're here when we need them. They're the Kale fallback, like, in case of emergency, break glass of the run.
Absolutely. I like that. Oh, one other thing. Yeah. I did give myself one item at the start of this game. Can you guess what I gave myself?
One item. Let's see. Like an ocarina would be huge, but what would be useful in here? Like a bottle?
Not a bottle.
Oh.
The one thing I gave myself is the Sun Song.
Good call. Good call. That's smart.
So it only oh, that's right. I can only do this at night. It only locks one actual check, and it's just such a time save that I'm like, I'll just allow myself.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Here, if you roll to this wall and then on the very end of it, you press C stick up, you can check what's in that box.
Amazing.
It's a blue rupee.
You do have the song, but not an ocarina to play it, right?
Correct. Yeah, I don't have a way to play that right now yet.
Gotcha. So you just know it. You just don't have a piano handy.
Which we have ways around that. We have some fun ways around that.
What?
They might come up.
Exciting. This is so cool. I'm so excited to see the wild variety of tricks you've picked up for getting around like no logic nonsense. Have you actually like done a attempted like a speed run of Ocarina?
Never tried a speed run. Part of me is always like, maybe someday I will. You know, like it's kind of the white whale that I've always thought about.
For sure.
Because usually when I do a randomizer, part of me is like, I just want to solve the puzzle of it. I don't really care about doing it fast.
Yeah.
So I don't know how I would feel with that like combo of speed run, you know, ignoring checks specifically to go faster, you know?
Yeah, no, I think I'd probably feel much the same way. The appeal of the randomizer and the appeal of the speedrun are kind of like in two different buckets for me.
Yeah.
Castlevania.
Ooh.
I like it. An eerie vibe. It's foreshadowing. Except in here. Here it's a party.
So yeah, if you do pot sanity, this room is a lot of checks, as you can guess.
Yeah, makes sense.
And it's one of those, like, you check this first, basically, when you start the run with pot sanity.
Makes sense.
But it, like, you'll get, like, at least 10 important things, usually. And it's like, well, the seed's very easy now.
Yeah. That's kind of the interesting thing with randomizers. Like, you want a challenge. You want it beatable, but, like, if it's too easy, where's the fun?
Yeah.
As soon as if the randomizer just turns into playing Ocarina of Time an hour in, then what are we doing?
Okay, I might buy that one since it's cheap. 35.
Oh yeah, the prices in the shop's randomized.
Prices are randomized, and there will be stuff, like, let's check this right now.
Ooh.
So this is one wallet locked. If it's over 200, it's 2 wallet locked.
Oh.
So we do need to remember the small key ring for the water temple.
Gotcha.
Also, you might be curious of what the key rings is. That's not a normal thing.
I was about to ask.
The key ring contains all the keys, including the boss key for that dungeon. So I have it all grouped up. So if we get that, we could go to Water Temple if we have, you know, like irons and hookshot and clear it out, basically.
Nice.
The only paired that isn't paired is Ganon. Ganon's boss key is separate from his key ring, no matter what.
Okay, so that's a neat option that you can turn on, because like otherwise it's just, all right, there's 5 small keys in this dungeon, hope I find them all.
Yeah, it's one of the, it just saves on like backtracking, because sometimes it'll be like, go in with 1 key, get this check, come back later.
Yeah. Shooting gallery, let's go. The randomized sounds.
Very good. Yeah, I think that's Princess Ruto.
Yep. My goodness.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Whew, saved it.
Everything's fine. Saved. There we go.
Beautifully melancholy shooting gallery vibe. Hey!
Okay.
Sword!
Oh, this is a baby sword. I would never get the sword. That's so funny.
It's so nice to you. It's no Deku stick, but...
It's no Deku stick. But the nice thing of it is... when you use a Deku stick, obviously it breaks, right?
Yeah.
So you basically, right now I have limited attacks if I used all 9 of those. There's a thing called crouch stabs in this game where this crouch stab doesn't have a set value assigned to it. Like, I don't know if it was just an oversight or what. But it takes the properties of the last attack you did. So if we do this... like, if the Kokiri sword deals 1 damage, the jump slash with the Deku stick, I think does, like, 4 damage. So, like, our crouch stabs would be doing 4 times damage than normal right now.
That's a good hack. Huh?
Really nice. Like, and it's just crouch stabbing. You could even do, like, if you have the Megaton hammer, swing with the Megaton hammer, and then crouch stab, and you can break boulders and stuff with your sword.
Whoa. Oh, that's cool. Even that kind of utility.
Yeah.
Egg? Sort of.
Right.
The cannon sound.
Yeah. All right, we got nighttime.
Nighttime.
Which of course we've got Richard the puppy to check.
Yeah. That was the one, so random trivia, the one ocarina sound that I had to actually track down myself because it wasn't in the huge directory I had for assembling that Elden Ring episode sound. I was just looking for it and I couldn't find it, so I had to I had to find the original sound that Nintendo, like that the whoever was putting the sounds together for Nintendo used, like the library they used that dog sound was from to get it in. Ooh, hello.
Okay, so we have a wallet-locked slingshot and bomb chew shop, but I will grab the GTG keys. Oh, okay, so that was a bag of silver rupees.
Okay.
So you know those rooms that have like 5 silver rupees you have to collect, and that usually opens the door or some kind of puzzle is solved?
Okay, cool.
Those are all randomized now.
Interesting.
If you find the bag, that means like you cleared that area. But when we go to that area, there will now be 5 random checks. Basically.
Ooh, cool. Okay.
So just a fun little way to mix it up.
Yeah.
Normally, you come here, you buy a key from him, and you attempt this, right?
Right.
His key is randomized. Oh, I don't have enough. I need 1 rupee.
Oh, no.
Is there 1 in this grass?
We're in a town with so many shops. It's got to be. Hey!
Okay, we got 1 rupee. It only took 10 sword swings.
The run is saved. Let's go.
It's saved. And he gave us a tunic. Okay.
Hey! Oh, nice. Yeah, he doesn't need it anymore. Doesn't wear them.
So eventually we will find a key ring for the treasure minigame, and we can come back and actually check these.
Beautiful.
But for the time being, we don't have to. So there is bomb chew, which we have the bombs. I think we might need the actual bomb chew bag to check this. Let me double check. Okay, so we can do that check. So that's 2 checks.
Hey, nice.
But we're gonna save here. And we're gonna reset. So this will take us back to our home in Kokiri.
Oh, right. Okay.
Which now that it's night, we can check the skull that's in Kokiri Forest and do all the Lost Wood checks that we kind of ignored.
Awesome. Your knowledge of this is darned impressive. At this point, how many rando runs of Ocarina would you guess you've done?
Too many. It's like it's gotta be close to 100 easily. Like,
wow, that doesn't surprise me.
it kind of just became a comfort food thing, and then
Yeah,
just kept doing it.
and randos are great for that.
Ooh.
Oh,
Prelude of Light.
Nice.
Nice warp song to the Temple of Time. We love that.
yeah. Someday you'll have an ocarina.
Oh, Navi's the dog. That's... The wolf howl is Navi yelling at me.
That's very funny.
Alright, got a few things to check here. Oh wait, Slingshot was wall locked. We don't have it. That's right.
Ooh. Hey, Mother 3. Nice.
Oh, every time I have to do the like open this cup, like
Yeah, mandatory.
just like burned in your brain.
Yep. This is delightful. The randomized music is so additive to the silly fun of the rando.
Yeah. And it makes for like, with how many songs there are, it makes great for replayability on top of the randomizer itself. Oh, I need rupees. Duh. So all the business scrubs are randomized. Normally there's only, I think, 2 that you actually get checks from. Or there might be more, but all of them can potentially give stuff.
Okay.
But I'm broke.
Oh no. Poor broke Link.
I need money.
So small and no money.
So small. No money. There's a few things we can check though. Few things we can do without money.
Yeah, I need a slingshot for that thing. I've beaten this game like 3 times, and I don't know if I could tell you where a single grotto is from memory.
Grottos are one of the things that I think even when I play like with people and doing like archipelagos and stuff, a grotto will be forgotten at some point. Like it just happens.
Yeah.
There's so many. And then there's some that only spawn with like the Song of Storms and stuff like that.
Oh, wow. I didn't even know that.
I'm like so used to, normally you go over here, there's 2 scrubs and a grotto. That grotto is a unique grotto.
Oh.
But we don't have any of the stuff for that. So this rock has 5 rupees, Dan.
Ooh.
Did you know?
I didn't.
Wow.
In a minute, Navi.
We can actually check this since we have bombs.
Yeah. Yeah, getting both the bombs and sword in episode 1 does seem very generous.
Oh, it's like sword, bomb, and shield is like, that makes me a very happy person. Because now we can bomb hover and get into a lot of places where you shouldn't be able to get into.
Ooh. Boy, it's a strong stick. Didn't know what an incredible resource I had on my hands when I played vanilla.
Right? The stick is very good.
I've just been setting these things on fire.
A lot of people sleeping on it. Same with Deku Nuts. Deku Nuts are like so useful and so many people sleep on them.
Me included. Yeah, I'm... What are some of the good like utilities of the Deku Nuts other than just fighting Goma?
So a lot of enemies that you need to like wait for cycles and stuff like that, you can either skip it, obviously stuns, waking any of those guys up.
Oh.
You can hit Ganon with it.
Wow.
You can, you know, Ghost, how they like disappear and then like do a charge attack at you and then reappear.
Yeah, yeah.
You can just make them instant reappear with Deku Nuts.
That's really cool. Noted for next time. Hey!
Okay, small key ring for Ganon's castle.
Sweet.
It's nice. We'll have to come back for him because I'm broke. Well, we got one more scrub.
Small key ring, Ganon, a random grotto in the Lost Woods.
Random grotto.
Glad we're recording this.
We can always refer to it later, yeah.
Yeah.
So there's one thing that with randos that people usually like, if you listen to a lot of people who will play randomizers, you might hear that speaking of like sphere 0 or sphere 1 or whatever sphere, those are typically like, sphere 0 means you start the game and you can get that check with nothing involved. So like, we know we can do fishing, we know we can do like, you know, getting that Kokiri sword check. We can do all those from the get-go with needing nothing. So those are sphere 0 checks.
That's cool.
The spheres don't really apply to us since we're doing no logic, because normally it'll be like, you would look at like a spoiler log for something and be like, okay, sphere 0, here's the like 5 items that you need to get, and then you have access to sphere 1 and you can start making progress in dungeons or whatever, you know. But since it's no logic, we don't really follow that.
That makes sense.
But we do have a lot of stuff to check, a lot of free things to check right now, which is very nice.
Absolutely. When you're running, like, are you always kind of like cranking up to near max tolerable difficulty on randos of this at this point now when you run it, or do you like do you go easy on yourself sometimes?
Typically the only time I'll be easy on myself is if I'm doing it and it's like linked with others, like an archipelago or a multi-world.
That makes sense, yeah.
Because I don't want them to suffer through like my bad choices, you know?
Sure.
They're like, oh, Dan, can you check the pot in the backside of the water temple real quick? And I'm like, that's like 30 minutes away. Like,
yeah.
But other than that, I don't know, it's the fun challenge usually. There's definitely settings I like and don't, though. Yeah.
Like the skills you've got to get around what would block someone who doesn't know the tricks. Like, it's gratifying having that ability.
Right, yeah. Oh, I just realized I have bombs. I could be trying to do super slides, which I'm not good at.
Super slides.
But they're pretty to look at. They're not pretty. They're cool. They're pretty, you know. They're pretty cool.
And you have double health effectively, which is nice.
Yeah. I have done a no-hit randomizer of Ocarina of Time.
I think I remember hearing about you doing that. How did that go?
I think I beat it on like the 26th attempt, 28th attempt, somewhere around there. Super fun, honestly. Like it was very tough, and like certain things were like way more important to find than I like finding Nehru's love was like, oh, this is so nice if I found that early, and
that makes sense. Who were like the menace enemies for that?
Oh, who was bad? Oh, Deku Scrubs, surprisingly. So the way I counted it is if you needed to reflect something with your shield to like the Deku Scrubs, you need to reflect the nut to get back.
Right, yeah.
I counted it as a hit if I reflected it and it didn't hit them back, so like I reflected it and it hit a wall, or I just blocked it, like I counted that as a hit.
Okay.
Oh, oh my gosh, I need to just farm rupees.
Darn it, everything costs money.
Everything costs money. That's all right, we can luckily farm with this grass up here.
God, the note start for Woodman's theme is a very funny way to enter the field every time.
It's really good.
There's a lot of grass in this field, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and I actually have swords, so I don't have to waste bombs either. I'm like so used to having to waste bombs.
Are like with this much grass around, like I don't know what the drop rates for like just bomb pickups are. Will you usually like break even, or are you definitely running lower on bombs if you just keep on bombing grass?
It's one of those like if I'm just playing for myself, I'll usually just save state before I put a bomb down and then blow up the grass because it'll just be random every time.
That makes sense.
Because it can get a little frustrating if you're low on resources and you just need to kind of grind for resources for a bit.
Yeah. You're just trying to have fun.
Yeah.
Ooh, Celeste, nice.
Typically, though, it's like, if I put down a bomb, especially in like these clumps of grass, I'm probably going to break even.
There's a lot of grass.
Okay, so I have 30. There's a 3 scrub grotto that I want to check. And then there's also the fishing that's 20.
Nice.
Okay, we can also check there's 2 skulls here. We should at least see what they are. This one's a pain to get without boomerang.
That makes a lot of sense. Nice throw.
Oh, you wanted to yell at me? Okay, just bombs. We don't need it. So normally Kabora Gabora, the owl here, will take you to like a set spot. I think that one takes you directly to Hyrule Castle.
Oh, nice.
And there's 2 of those in the game. I have their locations that they bring you to randomized. Just like a fun little like...
Oh, that is fun.
Bonus warp, basically, that for me to figure out.
Yeah. Could take you somewhere helpful.
Yeah.
I guess with that feature, it is very handy that a reset will bring you back to your house.
Yes. Yeah, so resets as young Link always bring you back to your home, and as adult, they bring you to the Temple of Time. Unless you're in a dungeon, then it brings you to the start of the dungeon.
Yeah.
And using that is like a huge, like, saves so much time.
Thank goodness. Prevents a lot of soft locks.
So I think if we talk to him, he actually tells us where he'll bring us.
Well, that's handy.
I think they actually like made that change in the rando. Okay, Hyrule Field. Probably nowhere helpful in the field. Just go away so I can interact with the grave. Thank you.
That's going to make me giggle every time, I think. This catches me off guard.
It's a really good Hyrule Field one. I'm glad we got a good one.
Goodness.
Okay.
Yeah, I really was sleeping on these Deku nuts. They're just transforming when I eventually do a vanilla Ocarina run on this channel.
They're so nice. There's even like a few enemies that are like really weak that'll insta-kill and stuff. Like Remember those like bubble things in Jabu's belly?
Yeah.
If you throw a nut and it's anywhere near it, it'll insta-kill those.
Wow, that's nice.
Also in the Baronade fight, you know how it summons jellyfish?
Yes.
Those jellyfish die to a Deku Nut. So you can like, you'll see it in speedruns, like they'll just like delete all the jellyfish instantly with that.
Wow. Yeah, goodness. Yeah, I guess I will have a reason to actually like keep that on one of my little hotbar spots. Finally.
Yeah, they're really nice. I'm a fan.
I feel like vanilla me, like I've always set into like, all right, one of my little C buttons is the ocarina, one of them is like bombs, one of them is like, or one of them is always bow, and then there's like a flex slot for bombs, stick, whatever else, but that might actually make me shake it up.
Might shake it up. The one thing that's really nice about the rando and usually like ROM hacks and stuff will do it as well is they throw the ocarina on the D-pad. So once we get the ocarina, you'll see a little like D-pad menu pop up.
That's real nice.
And as an adult, you also have left and right on the D-pad are hovers and iron boots. So you don't have to menu for those, which is like 90% of the reason why the water temple is terrible in the original game is opening the menu every room is a little taxing. Just a little bit. All right, we have to get a big fish.
Need a big fish.
Got some, maybe Mario Kart?
That sounds that sounds like a Mario Kart beat. How good are you at fishing?
Oh, I'm a master angler. I think they have like substantially made it easier in the rando, but I don't actually know what is changed. I just know which fish to go for, and I hope I get it.
How nice.
There we go.
Big fish.
Big fish. What did Big Fish have? Money.
Okay. I mean, to its credit, that fish is richer than we've been for most of the run so far.
That's very accurate. So good.
Every time. So, all right, there's fish check.
Fish check.
Where's our next stop?
Next stop, we'll probably do Gerudo. Just there's like 2 checks in the valley that are easy. Okay, that's a nut down there. We don't need that.
Okay.
We'll check those. And then we might actually dip into a dungeon or something. We might try to see what Dodongo is. We have Goron City to do as well. Also like nighttime Lun Lun and Kakariko. There's so many things for us to still check.
That's true. Yeah, goodness, you can. Sorry, so yeah, what all dungeons can you get into with what you have at this point? Deku Tree.
Honestly, most of them with bombs and shield, like if I really want to.
That's good.
I'll say I'm gonna try this a few times. Let's go!
Yo,
I got it first try.
Amazing.
Oh, that felt great.
Oh, that's so cool.
So there's a way to like control it, and you remember so let me show the ESS. So
yeah,
when you're standing still, let me get away from the skull kids. Stout children, excuse me. Okay, so when you do like normally when you turn in the video game, like Link, like he walks around like that, right?
Yeah.
There's a very like not even like maybe a quarter of the joystick. Like I'm playing on an N64 controller. You'll see Link does this like little shuffle, see, and we can spin him.
Yeah.
Those are called ESS turns.
Okay.
And there's a lot of tricks that are like, okay, do one of those turns, and that'll give you the appropriate angle. It's a little like not precise, but it'll usually give you the appropriate things. It's just really surprisingly annoying to do. And a lot of tricks use that. And one of them is when you're doing that like super slide that I did, you can like let go of shield and turn with it while you're doing it. And I can't figure it out. I haven't spent enough time with it.
It's wild to me I guess I can only think of 2 Zelda games which have like ridiculous backward speed movement if you just set up the right glitch the right way. Like this in Wind Waker. Swim across the ocean.
The swimming thing where you like you go back and forth between pauses and every frame is like, that's wild tech. Oh, big money.
Ridiculous that humans do it. Yeah, that's a lot of money. What a rich boy. Hey, Dark Cloud.
Ooh, good one.
I never played original first. I played Dark Cloud 2. I never played the first one.
Same. I only got like, I think like 3 towns in on Dark Cloud 2. I was enjoying it. I think I just got distracted.
Yeah. It's charming and long.
Right. The town building of it is like...
It's so cool.
So good. It's such a fun idea. And like, I feel like you don't really get... There was an RTS game that you did that where it was like you built a town and then you walked around in first person.
That does sound familiar. Shoot.
I loved that though, like making my own town and then walking in it as like a NPC or like just like a character.
Yeah.
So cool.
So also for like Skulltulas, you get like a check in Kakariko every like 10 of them, is it?
Yes, every 10.
Okay.
The 100 check is not a check. Normally in the base game, it just refills your wallet.
Okay.
I think you can set stuff so it will give you a check for 100, but
Gracious.
All we care about is 50, is basically.
That feels like enough.
Yeah, that's it. And usually the settings I do for no logic and just crazy settings, I'll usually get more than enough.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do one thing here just to see if we get it. We didn't get it. Okay. We might have to do it later because I can swim into the bottom of the lake and enter Water Temple as young Link.
Wow. That's fascinating.
We might need to, but we'll deal with that when we need to.
Yeah, no reason to get ourselves into that earlier than necessary.
Yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna... Yeah. Actually, we need nighttime stuff anyway, so we'll just cross the field slowly.
Okay.
We'll check Lun Lun, because that has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-ish checks for us.
Goodness, your memory.
And Kakariko at night also has a whole bunch of checks.
Trying to think of what all of them are. I guess there's like the chicken like game. There's a few were in like a grotto or 2 out in the pasture somewhere. I guess there's got to be some Skulltulas. It's been a long time since I played Ocarina.
I think it's a 3-frame window on getting that slide.
Goodness.
So I was really happy I at least got it first try. I'm still very new to it because I don't do it a lot.
Getting a frame perfect trick on a game that runs at 20 frames per second seems all the more challenging.
It's very satisfying. Like, it's definitely, like people playing like 60 FPS and they're like, yeah, dude, frame perfect thing. And I'm like, that's crazy. Because I'm so used to this game and struggling with the frame perfect thing, and we'll do a lot through the playthrough.
Sure.
But it's still like one of those, like, it took me a while to learn it and like get it even slightly consistent.
Yeah. I cannot fathom.
Speedrunners are wild.
Truly.
All right, so there's a guy up there.
Oh, yeah.
That we won't be able to check right now.
Can't throw bombs that high with his tiny little baby arms.
My little baby arms can't reach.
Go. Okay. That tracks.
Skull for a skull. We'll take it. I keep forgetting I have sword. I never get sword, so I'm like so used to having to use sticks.
Just muscle memory. You could get so stuck in this run, despite its generosity early on.
Oh, yeah.
And this would still seem breezy compared to the randomizer we just finished.
Honestly, yeah. Like, I don't know what it is. Between the, like, that and even the Hollow Knight one, like...
Yeah.
We really scraped the bottom of the barrel. Ooh, okay. Another silver rupee bag.
Nice.
Probably should have read where it went, but... You'll know immediately when you walk in if you have it, because it'll have like a little silver rupee symbol, and like, if it says 0, you don't have it, and if it says 5, you do have it. All right, money. Refilled our money.
Yeah, we are flush with cash right now.
Oh, so there's a setting that I normally don't play with, and I've been playing with it lately just because of it's kind of a meme in my community that I hate it. There are cows in this game that when you play Epona's song by a cow, it gives you milk.
Oh.
You can turn every cow into a check. So we will come back to these cows when we have Epona's song. And we can also do the roll.
Wow.
Clip to see the camera, so we don't have to push the boxes.
So, like, how do you do is it just rolling into a wall and then going first person in mid-roll?
Yeah, so it's like right at the end of the roll is you kind of basically just spam C up.
Okay.
Because if you do it at the end of the roll, like when Link starts standing up, it'll just be like, you'll just be facing the wall like normal.
Okay. Speaking of C up, so you mentioned you were playing on a like N64 controller. Is that like the like Switch N64 controller thing that you grabbed and I've got set up?
This one I have is not the Switch one. I do have the Switch one, which I kind of want to set that up, but it's like wireless or Bluetooth only, right?
Yeah.
This is a USB powered N64 controller.
That's rad, honestly.
I love it so much.
I'm gonna have to get one of those. That sounds cool.
It was one of those. I was like, I think I play enough N64 games still. I should get a controller specifically for it.
Yeah, no, you've gotten your money's worth, I feel.
Yeah.
Out of that thing. That's not collecting dust on the shelf.
It really, it stays next to my, like, it's this and my normal gamepad that I use, and it's like, I don't know which one I use more, to be honest. Elden Ring would probably be like, it's me.
It's fine. You'll come crawling back.
He'll come crawling back. He always does. Fun fact, did you know there's 4 states to Kakariko Village instead of just night and day?
I didn't. Are they like purely cosmetic, or like is there actually like a difference in town population and stuff?
Purely cosmetic, so you can still see this guy's here, so it's night. It just happens to be dawn.
Oh, cool.
So the music, like, if it's dusk, the music won't play for daytime, but it'll still be quote-unquote day considered by the game.
That's cool.
It just is the sky is different.
I love that.
Right? Little things like that.
Yeah, I'm sure I've popped in here. I feel like I pop in here at sunset frequently. But
That's nice.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever arrived here at like dusk. That's cool.
Yeah. There's only like one instance in the game that you actually need to like pay attention to time. And that's like right at the end of dusk, at the start of night, is the only time you can do Dampe's grave digging tour.
All right.
Which will be a check, and we will have to do.
Yep. Good times.
We have definitely missed it. Ooh, I get to try a trick that I practiced, Dan.
Yes. Tricks.
Okay. I'm trying to remember now the exact setup for it because I don't remember what I did, but... Alright, so there is a skull on here that normally you need bomb chews or the slingshot to get.
Okay.
But if you're fast, you can get it with a stick.
What?
So I want it to be facing down.
Yo, that's cool.
I did. I practiced that, Dan. I practiced it just for this. Ooh, and strength.
Yo, that's great.
Let's go. That is very good.
Hooray! All right, so that's not the one for like adult Link lift huge things. That's lifting bombs, is it? Bomb flowers?
Yeah, we can like bomb flowers, and we can push the basic blocks as an adult in Forest Temple, which you don't know you need because you'd have it anyways. But yeah, you can't push those blocks if you don't have strength 1.
It's never occurred to me, like, yeah, what limitations you might have in this game if you were not running it vanilla and getting all the items that you would, of course, have.
Yeah. It's pretty silly, some of the stuff that you're like, I've never encountered this before, and why would you?
Sure, yeah. What's the theme that's playing for, like, the item get? Is that Twilight Princess?
I think it's Twilight Princess. I mean, there's another one that plays that I think is like... it might be like a network television jingle or something like that. I don't know exactly what the other one is.
Incredible. Later in this run, when we are scraping the barrel for things, I'll have to get you to just impromptu give me like a Zelda game tier list.
Ooh, yes.
Because I've not played a lot of them. Most of the handheld ones I've never touched. And you, I imagine, have played all of them.
There's one or two I still haven't, yeah. I still haven't played Spirit Tracks.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's one I need to experience. I think Bomb might reach this. We can at least see what it is.
God, what if it's good? Ow. Skills? Okay.
Okay, just a token. We are good.
Whew.
So we'll need to come back and check a few things here when we have Zelda's Lullaby, when we have the Ocarina or a way to play music, and bugs in a bottle. There's still a lot to do there. We're tapped for the time being.
Makes sense. So yeah, like what's adulthood locked behind? So it's Song of Time, Ocarina.
It's actually just Song of Time.
Oh, really?
And we would need an Ocarina, which I think actually we would for Temple of Time anyways. But because we actually got Sword, and I never get Sword, I can easily skip by the Door of Time.
Oh.
So we can go adult right now if we wanted.
Wow, that's cool.
And I do know a way to do it without anything, without sword, shield, or anything. It's a lot more precise. I practice it a bunch for this, and we don't need to do it, so I'm very thankful, but kind of sad I don't get to show off my cool new trick.
We could try to do a showcase of it a little bit later, or you could like explain what it is if nothing else, because yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna jump attack. So we have the ×4 damage right now. And we crouch stab.
Wow.
We should do just 2 hits.
Wow.
Love to see it.
What a good trick. Hey, Spirit Temple.
Okay, Boulder Room. It's a good one.
I love how much the glitches add to the possibility of this randomizer, and like it unlocks so much.
Right. Okay, I did check that. I was like, did I actually check this wall?
That has to happen all the time.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Do I have Navi up right now? So every time you do a new load, if you haven't interacted with Navi yet, she'll have a little like blinking see up button.
Mm-hmm.
But if you've interacted with her, I think it takes like 20 or 30 minutes before she'll reappear again.
Okay.
And I think we interacted with her in Lake Hylia, so she's probably going to be gone a bit. I could have done another trick.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think we did in the Lake Hylia area.
Yeah. So we'll come back, and since we have the key ring for that GTG, we can at least go in and check those, like the treasure chest maze, and check those 9 checks, and maybe that would be a good little like stop of this first episode, I guess, maybe?
Yeah, great plan. Yeah, let's do it.
All right, we just gotta wait here for morning.
Fend off the Stout kids, is that what they are?
I think Stout Children?
Stout children?
Stout Child.
Stout child. Morbid.
Fake fan, don't even know the name of the enemy.
Playing a single handheld Zelda game hadn't disqualified me yet, but that was it. That was the last straw.
That's it. I can't take it. This guy doesn't know anything.
Oh, the delayed fall there of the sign.
Uh-oh.
You killed it like a samurai.
I didn't get the grab. Chicken might immediately go into cutscene. Woo, okay, we're good.
Woo. Yeah, with you like hitting it on every single tick, like how many hits does it take to get chickens mad at you?
Not a lot. There's many a time I have missed the grab and instant hit the chicken too many times. and then had to re-exit the scene, come back, reset up ISG.
God, little Link standing at the bottom of the well, looking up at you as if to like, are you going to do anything to help me? Is very funny.
Are you gonna... I'm at the bottom here. Wait, I didn't... What key ring did I get? I got Ganon's...
Oh, this is a cool little menu.
We definitely got another key ring, did we not?
We've seen some key rings that we couldn't afford. Water Temple keyring was in Kakariko. Ganon keyring was in a random grotto in Lost Woods.
Huh. Did I not save? I'm pretty sure I did. I could have sworn we got that. Well... Look at me with egg on my face.
Oh, no. Oh, well, that's fine. Listen, we've gotten a lot of high-value checks already here in episode 1. That's fine. We'll find that keyring another time.
Exact.
Thank you all very much for watching. I'm having such a good time with this already. This is going to be great.
I'm like smiling the whole time.
Me too. All right, we'll see y'all next week for some more Ocarina Randomizer. Goodbye.
Goodbye.